Hello, in this video I will show you how you can invite participants to join your course, and we will cover two different cases. One of them being you just add participants to your course, meaning the students will get email notifications saying that they got access to the course, and there will be a link in the email which they can follow, create an account, create the password, and start learning. So they will have access to the course in that account. The second option is how you can send out emails notifying your potential clients that you've started selling the course, or they can start to get access to the course by following the link. So basically setting up a mail campaign. And let's start with the first case. So we go to courses, find the course we want to add our students to. I will show you also here two options. One of them, you import the file, Excel file, or you can add one by one. Let's start with the simplest one. Let's add one by one. So you just hit this plus button right here, and you can type the name of the person. It can be full name or just first name, email, font, text is optional, and over here I would like to point your attention that we don't recommend using full access. Even if you give full access to, meaning to access to all materials in the course and they're not limited in time, we still recommend using the offer. That just keeps things more organized and easier in case you want to change later something. So just create an offer as we covered in previous video and select it. Go with the flow, and over here you can check which emails the person will get. If you invite people who already paid or you're transferring from different platform, make sure you send at least one of the emails. It doesn't matter which one, or you can edit the email. You can always click on the name of the email that is sent and see the template. Make sure you send at least one so they get actually notification, and this is the platform Kwiga and how they can pass to their account. So this email is by default not sent in this case as we set up in the offer, and this will be sent. You can change it, you can edit those templates, you can as usually set up different templates, that these emails selected are based on the offer, selections in the offer. So for example, we will just keep one successful payment sent, and you just click the save button and the person will be getting the emails. That's it. Here is this Alice. Once the person joins, you will be able to see their last activity here. You will be able to see which lessons they viewed last, and you can see their progress starting to move forward. If in case you have a file that you want to import, for example, you are transferring the list of students from different platform or from or you just collected the payments, you can click on plus the same way, but over here select import. And over here you will be offered to add a file. I have a list with test emails. And if you add a using file first line with the name of the columns, make sure you mark this one as skip the first line. Another thing we recommend is using text. For example, today is December 27th, or import December. Just add the text in case you want later to change, especially if it is your first time. Just make sure you tag these people. It will be easier for you later to fix some issues if they have a tag. And again, we mark that we want to add them by offer, and we want to use, for example, they're going as basic plan. We keep emails set up as they were defined in the offer. Of course, you can also switch off as usually or change something. And we upload the file. We will wait a little bit, and I will show you that you can set up which information is imported from the file. So far in my file contains only two columns. One is with the name and one is with email. So this column is originally marked as skip, but we will set it up as, let's say, its full name. And email address is defined correctly. If you have additional data such as, I don't know, city, country, your personal information that you want to include, some personal comments about the students. So add them as columns in the file. It's a simple Excel file, just column, 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 and you will be able to mark to which field it is added. Once you're all done, you can verify that what they're getting activation emails, they're not getting any additional email. And let's hit the Run Import button. In total, we had 7 rows. We will wait a little bit while it's in progress. And you can see that one row was skipped because it had an error. It's marked as red, and over here we see, I added as name wrong email just for attention, but as you see, this line is in red because there is a mistaken email address. Here is comma instead of dot. So you can always see if you need to add this person additionally. So you can add it manually as I showed it first, just one person. If you have several people like that, you can create a new list and import it with fixed errors in email addresses. That's up to you. That's it. You are done with the first case. Those 6 people except the last one, will get email notifications that their account was added to your school, and they can proceed and they will get access in their account. If you want to be sure that everything worked out, you can go back to the course members and you will see increased members and new list. See, all these new people added, 6 people. And they have also basic plan here accessed. You can click on the name of any student and look up in the history, and you will see that service email was sent to them. That is now case number 1, how you can add, and you can see that also they have tag here. Valid and not accepted means that the mail is valid. However, the student still did not accept the invitation. They didn't use the link from any of the emails to access your course. And let me show you how you can create second case number 2, how you can invite participants to view your course. To invite participants, we would need to create an email campaign, and let's start with creating the email itself. So let's go to email builder and let's use, for the example, ready templates. Let's wait till it loads. I have certain number of emails here, and we go with plus letter and ready-made template. Let's select something, for example, from the category tell, or okay, let's use this one. Just to tell your potential clients that you have a new course and you want them to view it and, for example, some special offer. So all you need to do is fill in here the blanks. Of course, you can edit using email editor and change the picture and change everything. But just for the sake of the example, let's speed fast. So, of course, and here you tell your customers about what is special, and button you can, or let's directly send them to the payment. Let's use join the course. As a link you can include, let me show you 2 options. One would be you can include link to the course itself, to the course page, where they will be able to see the get access button. And another option, you can include the link to the offer itself, so you can send them directly to make the payment from the email. Which option to select is up to you. It depends what you, of course, include in the email. So one more time, if you send them to the course page, that would be the link. You copy it from here and you paste it in here. Another, if you send them to the offer page, let's go to the offers. Sorry, here's the one. For example, you want them to send them link to VIP plan. You go to the offer itself and you can copy this link so they can join. That's up to you. Again, depends on your marketing goals and information itself. Let's edit the name of the email so we can find it easily. And if you want to edit the subject of the email, here it is, and subject. hit save, wait for it. You can always send it to yourself if you click send button from here, and you can preview it if you open it in separate page. So once done, we have a mail. Now we need to add a list of students we want to send email to and create a list from them. So the import would be exactly the same, adding a list of clients or list of emails you want to send. We will go to CRM, select contacts, and we will select plus button, select import, and same way as in first case, but just in case you skipped, we will select the file. We will mark first, skip first line, because in the first line I have not data of students but name of the columns. So email import, for example, add the tag just in case. We don't open over here access to product. This is important part. And we will not be sending any activation email because we will send to them our specific email that we've just created. So no access to product and no activation email, nothing. We just import the file. We wait a little bit. We will see again same columns that we want to assign with the data. In case you skipped or fast forwarded the first line. So here is the email. Here we will put the full name and we'll run import. I'm using the same test file, so now it will show actually that all the students I have are already added. So you see that here contacts loaded 0 and contacts updated 6. And one is still with an error because it's same file that has a wrong email with a mistake. So once you've added the students you want to send email, we will go back to email campaigns and we will create list of recipients. So you'll click on plus, you will create a regular list and you can use as a tag tags that we assigned during import as a filter. So for example, at list one tags, contains and specific tags, email import. So we will find all contacts that have this tag. Click save and you're almost done. Now go back to menu email campaigns and select email mailing. Now you can create new campaign, give the name. This is the name of the campaign you see for yourself. Select the list we've just created, email invites. Select email template you want to send to them. We've already created it as well. So we select and hit save. And we will select when we want to send our email. So for example, let's use Los Angeles time zone. So I want to send it on 27 and what time? For example, 10 a.m. So I will schedule it. Let's double check everything is correct. Here is email invites, promotes SMM, and hit schedule. So you're all done. If you see such error, you can click on it and add the payment method. If you don't want to add any payment method, that's okay. You can just contact support in chat. You will be able to see here in the right down corner chat icon. Just click on it and communicate with support. They will assist you. That's it. This people you selected will get an email notification and then they can view the course. And you're all set.